Okay. Tell me when. You can just give a head nod when you're ready.
Yeah, Shikha, welcome to the IAMAI Startup Summit. And I was sitting in the audience. The front row, and I was absolutely riveted by your very inspiring message. So, like as I was saying, a very quick, question. Any message for women entrepreneurs of all ages, possibly mid-30s, who are trying to break into a slightly male bastion?
Yeah. So, first of all, thank you for your kind words. It's nice to know that I impacted somebody in the audience. Yeah, so the entrepreneurial world, the startup sector is predominantly male, right? And I think first and foremost, that shouldn't deter anybody and how they identify themselves, right? Regardless of gender, what they do for a living, their background, experience, all that. Knowing that you're getting into a world that has certain stereotypes, first of all, should not be something that makes you conform or should limit you from even entering that space. Every entrepreneur, regardless of where they come from, their gender, what they're trying to do, how far they get, contributes to our ecosystem. So women especially, it is so important that you're part of the contribution. So when I say don't conform, what I mean is you do not need to have male attributes to be a successful entrepreneur.
What are the male attributes that you're
talking
about?
What I mean is it sometimes feels that stronger, tougher, thick-skinned, people who don't ask for help, they know numbers, they know technology, they know everything, they have all the answers. First of all, no human exists that way, let alone a man. Okay? So when you have this sense of difference that you're already staging and putting somebody else on a pedestal because you are not like them, that's a very dangerous field, right? To sort of a sphere that you developed around yourself. That's very dangerous to get into. Your contribution, exactly as you are, who you are, what you're getting into, how far you'll grow and learn, is exactly what the entrepreneurial sector needs, right? So as you are, join today. Doesn't matter if you have zero funding, if you're just an idea, if you've failed miserably 10 times before, join in. Get started. That's the very first thing I think women entrepreneurs do. Just get started.
One of the very interesting things that you mentioned is, you said something about your life, your experience, which is you may not have been the #1 tennis player in the world, but when you put together everything, all the learnings, all the little joys, everything, it's worth it. You won.
Right. Yeah. Thanks. For listening to that, because I think what happens is we have a perception of somebody's journey, right? We see the outer aspects of it, especially the results. We don't get to see what all it takes, the inner workings, the steps, the fumbles, the millions of failures, and the few successes in between. So you don't really know what it's like until you're actually in it. And that gets back to my point again, just get started. Make it your journey. Succeeding and success and failure are definitions that you make on your own. So success and failure are events that happen. Winning and losing are two events. You determine what you want to do with those two events. If you want to sit and cry, weep, give up on a failure, that is your right. You can have that choice. You want to gloat about a success, that is also your right. But remember, these are steps and they're simply events that happen. So when you calculate and take the sum total of effort and failure and a little success and hard work, you do get a totality of success when you begin to apply everything you've learned into your life's journey and to the development of your best self. So really what I'm trying to say is everything is a success.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shikha. It's been a pleasure. It's been wonderful. Hope to see you again next year or earlier.